Well, here's an example of the logo developed in the previous movie being used in what will become a template sheet. So the logo is tucked in with some title block information. What's been done here is that the terms client, site and contact are all in one colour and one particular font, which is an ISO 3098B. That's a font specified by the country standard, which is called AS 1100. But we've made the text that is going to be replaced, the name of the client and site location, we've given that a colour. So the colour indicates to us when we're using this template, these are the values that need changing. If we zoom out a little, you may notice that the outside of this sheet, if I click on it, is 420 by 297, 420 millimeters by 297, and it's been located, the bottom left corner has been located at X value of 0 and Y value of 0. I'll just select it and I'll use the ID command to click onto that point there, just to confirm for you that that point is 0, 0. If I select that edge, see I've put it on a layer called Sheet Edge, and I've also set that as a non-printing layer. If we come inside to the title block itself, you may be able to see that if we select that horizontal line there, it's been located at position X value of 10 and Y of 10. That gives us a 10 millimeter gap between the edge of the sheet and the title block itself, and it's the same all round. So that sheet, if we just click in here, that length there is 400 millimeters, and the internal length of that border is 277, and that corresponds to the Australian standard for an A3 size sheet. So when we print, we can simply print page, set it up as an A3 print set page, and everything should fit nicely. Well, here's an example of the title block in use. I've created a floating viewport there, which gives a view or a porthole into the design. The design is developed in modelspace. So this is going to be a template for a particular group of landscape designers. So we've got one of their typical drawings placed on the right. We can develop our new work, setting down, say, the footprint of a building, put polar on, head off with my mud map measurements and so on, putting the footprint of the building down. Whoops, I'll just exit from there and kill that one. And if we go into our landscape plan, here's our new design being developed, and it becomes a very easy job to copy and paste bits from our template drawing and use it in our new drawing. When we finish, of course, we'll kill all this. So that's a typical gCADPlus template file, complete with a logo and title block information that matches the Australian standard that these designers wish to work towards.